Peter blew its wife. I want to get a dog I like that woman.
I don't much fancy her style myself, but either that or we keep her. I saw you prowling the lane when we drove up. I saw you beaming like an idiot when you saw she was with me. I've been thinking over the idea.
And?
And nothing. I said I've been thinking.
Oh, Miss Cuthbert, did I really hear you say you're thinking you might let me stay at Green Gables?
Yes, you did hear me say just that and no more. You may decide to let Miss Blewett take you. It's obvious she needs you, and I certainly don't. Yeah. And last night you threw your clothes all about the floor. I haven't any use at all for little girls who aren't neat.
Sorry, I was so harrowed up in my mind last night. I'll fold them nicely tonight.
Well, you'll have to remember a little better if we decide to let you stay here. You may say your prayers now.
Oh, I never say prayers.
Anne, don't you know it's a terribly wicked thing not to say your prayers every night? I'm afraid God must think you're a very bad little girl.
Well, you'd find it easier to be bad than good if you had red hair. Mrs. Spencer told me that God made my hair red on purpose, and I've never cared for him since.
Anne, you will say your prayers every night while you are under my roof.
Of course, I'll do anything you want if only you'll keep me. But you'll have to tell me what to say just for this once.
Yes, well, very well, you must kneel down.
Why must people kneel down to pray? If I really wanted to pray, I think I'd go out to a great big field. Up, up, up. That lovely blue sky.
Anne.
What must I say?
Yes, you must say, now I lay me down to... Anne, you're old enough to pray for yourself. Just thank God for your blessings and ask him humbly for the things that you want.
Well, I'll do my best. Gracious Heavenly Father. That's the way the ministers say it in church. Gracious Heavenly Father, I thank thee for the white waves light, the lake of shining waters, and the snow queen. I really am extremely grateful for them. Well, and that's all I can think of just now to thank thee for. As for the things I want, I take a great deal of time to name them all, so I will only name the two most important. Oh, please, please let me stay at Green Gables. Oh, and please help me be good looking when I grow up. I remain yours respectfully, Anne Shirley. There, did I do all right?
That'll do for now. We'll teach you a proper one tomorrow. Now, get yourself to bed and mind you hang up those clothes.
Oh, I just remembered. I should have said amen, not yours respectfully. Do you think it will make a difference?
I don't suppose it will. Good night.
It is a good night.
Cuthbert? I think it's about time somebody adopted that child and taught her something. She seems next door to a perfect heathen. It's almost a duty. I dare say I'll make a terrible mess of it, but I will try my best. Mind you, don't go interfering with my methods. An old maid may not know much about raising a child, but she sure knows more than an old bachelor. When I fail, it'll be time enough to put your oar in.
It's the next morning, like every other morning here at Green Gables, except this morning is unlike yesterday morning, and the morning before that, and the morning before that. It seems like this morning, on this new day, will bring new beginnings to all those involved.
Please, Miss Cuthbert.
I suppose I might as well tell you. Matthew and I have decided to keep you. That is, if you'll be a good little girl and you'll prove yourself grateful. My goodness, child, whatever is the matter?
Crying, I can't think why. I'm so happy. Why am I crying?
I suppose it's because you're all worked up and excited. Go sit on that chair and try to calm yourself.
What am I to call you? Oh, I'd love to call you Aunt Marilla. It'd make me feel if I really belonged to you. Can't I?
No! You will call me just plain Marilla. I am not your aunt, and I don't believe in calling people names that don't belong to them.
Well, we could imagine you were my aunt.
I couldn't.
Don't you ever imagine things are different from what they really are?
No.
Oh, Miss Marilla, how much you miss.
And when God puts us in certain circumstances, he doesn't mean for us to just imagine them away. That reminds me. This is the Lord's Prayer. You'll spend your free time today learning it off by heart. There will be no more such praying as I heard last night.
Oh, I like this prayer. I've heard it before at the Asylum Sunday School. I'm so glad you thought of making me learn this, Miss Marilla.
Well, just learn it now and hold your tongue.
Marilla, do you think I shall ever have a bosom friend in Avonlea?
A what kind of friend?
Bosom friend. Real kindred spirit. Whom I can confide my inmost soul. Well, I've dreamed of meeting her all my life. Do you think it's possible?
I don't know. Diana Barry is about your age. You'll have to behave yourself, though. Mrs. Barry won't let Diana play with any little girl who isn't nice and good.
What is Diana like? Is she pretty? Her hair isn't red, is it?
It seems impossible for you to stop talking if you've got anybody to listen to you. Just go up to your room and learn that prayer.
There, I know this prayer. Now I can imagine. This is the couch all heaped with gorgeous silken cushions, and I'm reclining gracefully on it. See my reflection in this little mirror. My name is Lady Cordelia Fitzgerald. My skin is ivory. My hair is as black as midnight. No, it isn't. I can't make that seem real. You're only Anne of Green Gables. But it's a million times nicer to be Anne of Green Gables than Anne of Nowhere in particular. That must be Diana's house way over there. Hello, Diana. I hope you'll be my bosom friend. Hello, I'm Anne of Green Gables.